Welcome back. The auto industry continues to evolve for the 21st century. Companies are coming up with some new ideas like car subscription services, and they're offering up new ride-sharing travel options as well.
And here to tell us more is tech consultant and host of the podcast Think About This. Please welcome Shelly Palmer. Shelly, this is something that me and Carrie actually use every day, ride-sharing services. So I hope you're going to tell us about some good deals here.
We can start there. There's a brand new ride-sharing service right here in the 5 boroughs. It's called Mile, M-Y-L-E. First time in a while, Uber and Lyft have had some competition. Their claim to fame is they're supposed to not have surge pricing, and the drivers are supposed to get paid a little bit more. We'll all see. There's an app you can download. I have the app. The app looks real good. I've goofed with it. There's 6 different cars to choose from. We'll see. They say they have 5,000 drivers on, in the 5 boroughs. It's just here. So we'll see. That's kind of exciting. But ride sharing, we all understand it. You press a button, the car shows up. And that was a really interesting new model for the whole car service industry a few years back. And it's, as you know, changed everything about how getting a car in a car service is done. We now have subscription services for cars. I buy or lease a car normally. You go to the dealer and you walk out of there either with a purchase or a lease. Well, if you want to have a different car every single day, you can subscribe to a car now. And they've had a few tests with Mercedes and the high-end cars, Cadillac, and those guys have been testing this for a while. Even Hertz and Enterprise have tested, but now Nissan has a new thing they're putting out in Houston first called Switch, Nissan Switch. And the goal is to allow you to change your car the way you'd change your shirt, basically. You want to drive a sedan during the week, but you need an SUV for the weekend. It comes in 2 flavors, $6.99 a month and $8.99 a month. And it is a lot, right? It's somewhere between $9,000 and $11,000 a year, which would be leasing a high-end car. But what if, let's say, you need a commuter car during the week, you want a sports car to go out on date night, and then on the weekend you need to have an SUV for whatever it is you need to have an SUV for. So you'd have 3 cars basically for the price of a really nice car. It's not the cheapest thing I've ever heard, but it's interesting to understand that you don't have any reason whatsoever to own the car. So think about that for a minute. You don't have to get it fixed if it breaks. Like if you lease a car and anything happens to it, you're responsible, unless it's a warranty, you're responsible for what happens to it. Here, the car breaks down, it's like, give me another car, please, or I don't want a green one today, I want a blue one. So I'm not sure this is going to resonate with everybody, and certainly at this price, it's not for everybody.
It's an interesting idea, though, and you wonder whether maybe the price will go down ultimately if there are going to be other companies that come out with stuff like this.
Think about young people today and the way you're using ride sharing. Is it even going to be possible for the car industry to sell everybody a car? No. I think that people want on-demand, right? You want on-demand movies, you want on-demand music. So at a certain point, you're going to want on-demand cars. And the idea that you'll have someone else drive it, well, that's one thing. But what if you don't want someone else to be driving your car? What if you want to be driving a car? So I think, Carrie, you're right. Very soon, press a button, get a car, or press a button, go pick up, or have the car come to you that you want to drive.
Turo, right? Have you heard of Turo?
Of course.
So it's like similar to that.
There are many, many different services out there that are all testing new ways for us to get our transportation. They call themselves mobility apps. No longer the automotive industry, it's the mobility industry. How do I get from here to there? And basically, they all work the same way. Press a button, get what you want.
Got it.
Sounds good. All right, Shelly Palmer from Think About This. Always getting us thinking, Shelly.
Yes.
Love it. Thanks so much.